Marif, Diana. And from Singapore American School, Kriti. Now remember, speakers, the opponent may interrupt the speaker to offer a point of information or POI. Each team has a POI bank of 1.5 minutes. The speaker must accept all points of information, but must not be interrupted in the last 30 seconds. If you're ready, Diana, you have 4 minutes. You may begin.
Now, as the first speaker of the proposition team, I will begin the debate by defining the motion, the internet has brought more harm than good to today's youth. I will then lay out the foundation of our team's argument. Generally speaking, the internet is a vast computer network using the same linking smaller computer networks together, using the same set of communication protocol. Harm is physical, mental, or moral damage, while good is something that brings benefit or gain. Now, youths are those between childhood and maturity, and most countries define them as between the ages of 13 and 24. The internet was introduced in 1999 and has since then become a part of society. Some of its common uses, among others, are emailing, accessing the World Wide Web, file sharing, and media streaming. It is a powerful tool that is deceptively simple, easily accessible, and has no boundaries whatsoever. It enables you to have almost literally a world of information at your fingertips with little, or in most cases, ineffective censorship. Now, you may say that this is what makes the internet good, but the reality is that not only does it make the internet harmful, it also, to a certain extent, makes the internet destructive. For instance, at a single click of the mouse, you could easily learn how to make a bomb, discover the least painful way to kill yourself, or be encouraged not to eat that calorie-infested muffin because it'll look bad on your already stick-thin thighs. Yes, ma'am.
But aren't these harm minimal and not many people actually go and click and have bombs?
Actually, these websites are easily accessible and are devastatingly popular among students. For example, livejournal.com/proanorexia, which is the world's largest pro-anorexia website. It has a 24-hour posting service and, as of October last year, up to 1 million posts. You understand, this website is encouraging youths to die. If that isn't harmful, Kriti, I don't know what is. Now, what is it about us youth that makes us so vulnerable to all this harm? It has been scientifically proven that the frontal lobe of a youth's brain, which is the part of the brain that helps you make decisions, is not as fully developed as that of an adult's. Now, what this means is that the average youth, like you and I, lack emotional maturity and are unable to and are less capable of making wholly logical decisions. Yes, ma'am.
Don't you agree that youths can be educated and further knowledge about how to make right decisions?
If that is so, why is there 11 million teens watching pornography regularly? We are curious beings looking for a sense of purpose and identity in life, which is exactly what makes us so vulnerable to the exploitation and negativity found on the internet. Kriti, it is the very nature of youth that lacks the innocence of children and the wisdom of adults that further maximizes the harm of the internet. Musliha will elaborate on this and will show you how the harms of the internet has been inflicted on youths and also by youths. And the current state of the world we're living in isn't very helpful either. It's a dangerous, frightening place we live in, where media and information reign supreme, and the youths are attracted to the internet like Singaporeans are attracted to freebies. Yes, ma'am.
This is not the youth's problem. It's the society's problem of how they are contributing to the youth's education.
Of course it is the youth's problem, because they are the one who is facing all the harm. We're not trying to put the blame on youths here. If you're saying that the internet is harmless because it is the youth's fault, then you're also saying that drugs are harmless, that nuclear weapons are harmless. Is that true? I don't think so. Now, you will commonly, not only are offline crimes such as pornography, child pornography and gambling, which used to happen offline, are now happening online as well. New crimes like hacking are being invented. In fact, buy a newspaper today and odds are you'll find various stories of online abuses. A teenager being perpetrated by someone she just met in an online chat room. Email fraud being perpetrated onto the public in staggering numbers. Dina will elaborate on this further and will then wrap up our speech. Yes.
These are sensational stories that are just reality cases that are blown up. We never actually hear about the benefits of the internet.
Exactly, because the benefits of the internet are so few, no one actually really talks about them. Now, we are not saying that the internet is all harm and nothing else. We understand that yes, the internet does bring us some good, because in life, nothing is absolute. What we are saying, however, is that not only does the internet bring more harm than good, this harm it brings is more far-reaching, more long-lasting, and more penetrative to youth. That's why this motion must stand. Thank you.
That was a very, very confident